You've made it this far. After another full day, perhaps quiet on the outside, but noisy on the inside. A day when you had to be strong when you just wanted to rest. A day when no one noticed how hard you tried to look good, even if it wasn't. And now, finally, there is silence. But even in the silence, the heart still beats fast, carrying all that has not been said, all that still weighs. And it is at that moment, so yours, so intimate, so true, that this prayer begins. Not to charge you, not to judge you, but to welcome you, because the truth is simple and profound: you are not alone. Psalm 139:3 says, "You examine my walk and my lying down, and you know all my ways." This means that even when you don't say anything, God sees it. Even when you hide, He finds you. And even when everything seems far away, He remains close. In the next few minutes, you will feel your heart settle down. You will realize that there is a peace that does not come from the world, but from above. Such prayer is a safe space, a shelter for the weary soul, a relief for the heavy heart, a rediscovery of faith. You don't have to do anything. Just allow God's love to meet you now just as you are. Close your eyes and allow this prayer to touch your heart. Sir, I come before you with all that's Sue. Calm all that I have experienced today, with all that I carry within me. Maybe the day has been long, maybe my heart is tired, maybe I can't even explain what I'm feeling. But the Lord knows me. As Psalm 139:3 says, "You examine my gait and my lying down, and you know all my ways. Even when I try to hide, you know. Even when I'm silent, you understand." And that's why now, in this moment of silence, I just want to be welcomed. Today, I didn't come to ask for great things. I just want to rest, take a deep breath, feel that my heart can beat more calmly. I don't need to explain everything, and that relieves me. The Lord knows me beyond words. He knows the thoughts I couldn't control, the pains I couldn't avoid, the doubts that still worry me. He knows the fatigue I hid with smiles, the silences that no one noticed, the battles I fought only inside. And yet, stay with me. It is this love that surprises me every day. A love that doesn't demand perfection, that doesn't give up when I fail, that doesn't move away when I shut up. A love that finds me in the dark, sits beside me in silence, and covers me when I don't have the strength to ask for help. And that's why today, even without having much to say, I put myself here. Just to be close. Just to be taken care of. Just to remind you that I'm still yours, even tired, even confused, even imperfect. That's it. It is enough for me. In the next few moments, I want this peace to envelop me slowly. I want your care to cover me like a cloak of lightness, where I can let go of all that weighs and just be. May my heart find shelter in thy love, and may my mind be stilled in thy presence. Because sometimes, all the soul needs is that, a place where it doesn't need to justify itself, just rest. And this place I find in you. While the world demands so much of me, the Lord asks only one thing of me: surrender. And today, with all my heart, I surrender my weariness to you, to receive your peace in return. In the next few moments, I want to allow your presence to envelop me like an invisible embrace. A hug that doesn't charge, that doesn't demand, that doesn't rush me. I want to give myself entirely with my fatigue and my hopes. I want to close my eyes and open my soul. I want to feel like I can stop, without losing value, without losing direction. Because I know that you keep me even when I am silent. Psalm 121:3 says, "He will not allow your feet to waver. He who keeps you will not sleep." That consoles me. While I sleep, you continue to watch over me. While I rest, you work on my behalf. As I disconnect from the world, your love keeps moving, protecting, restoring, preparing everything I need. And that's why I can fall asleep peacefully. Maybe today was a confusing day. Maybe I got frustrated, shut up too much, demanded too much of myself. But now, I choose to let go. I deliver what I couldn't solve, what I couldn't say, what didn't work. I place everything in your hands, because in your hands, even what seems lost finds a new purpose. In the next few moments, I want to release every worry, every racing thought, every expectation that weighs me down. I want to breathe lighter. I want to allow your spirit to fill me with peace like someone who enters a clean, quiet, welcoming house. May my mind slow down, and may my heart find the silence that heals. Lord, if today I hurt someone, forgive me. And if someone hurt me, may I have the wisdom to let go. I don't want to sleep angry, hurt, resentment trapped in my soul. I want to sleep lightly. I want forgiveness to free me from the inside, to prepare my heart for new encounters, new conversations, new beginnings. May the healing begin in me. Psalm 34:18 reminds me, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. And yes, I feel that way today. A little broken, a little bit sold out, as if the weight of the day had lodged on his shoulders and he didn't want to leave. But I also feel seen by you, and to know that you are near changes everything. It changes the way I face pain, loneliness, silences. It reminds me that even in chaos there is solace. Even at the end of the day there is a new beginning, because being broke is not the end. It is the beginning of healing. It is at the moment when I recognize myself as fragile that I discover the strength of your presence. You do not depart from my pain. You enter into it with me. You don't look at me from afar, waiting for me to pull myself together. You sustain me while I pick up the pieces. You wipe away my tears in silence, and none of them escapes your gaze. It gives me hope. It gives me my breath back. Even though I'm sold out, I'm still loved. And that is enough to continue. In the next few moments, I want to remember that the Lord transforms even what seems to be an end into a new beginning. That the wounded heart can still love. That the weary soul can still flourish. That there is life beyond pain and there is light even after long nights. That your closeness does not depend on my merit, but on your compassion. And today, I'm not alone. Today, I am embraced by a love that lifts me up, even when everything in me just wanted to stop. And so, even wounded, I breathe with faith. In Unri. The next few minutes, I want to imagine your light enveloping my body. A soft, calm, firm light that surrounds me from head to toe, that drives away all evil, all shadow, all tension. That light is your constant care. That light is your living presence. And under it, no pain endures for long. Lord, help me to sleep without fear of tomorrow. It helps me to trust that even what I don't understand now will one day make sense. That even what seems time-consuming is being prepared with love. It calms my desire to rush things. Teach me to live one day of every vez, calm faith, with peace, with hope, gratitude, God. Even with the stumbles of the day, there were blessings. There were smiles, there were learnings, there was care. Thank you for not giving up on me, even when I have a hard time trusting. Thank you for being with me when no one else saw my tears. Thank you for giving me this moment of pause, of faith, of reunion. Psalm 23:2 says, "To lie down makes me, in green pastures he guides me gently to still waters." And that's exactly what I want now. Calm waters inside. A serene refuge where the heart can rest without fear, without haste, without guilt. A real resting place which does not depend on the circumstances around me, but on your presence within me. A silence full of meaning, where tiredness loses strength and hope finds room to flourish again. A rest that comes from above, that invades the chest, that organizes what was messed up inside. Because only your presence can restore me completely. Only your love rebuilds me with tenderness. It's beautiful to imagine this place, like a green, soft field, where there are no noises of the world, only the sound of care, where I can lie down without fear of being judged, without fear of falling, without fear of not being enough. Because there, the Lord looks at me with meekness, guides me with affection, welcomes me without demanding perfection. These still waters are more than a physical rest. They are a relief for the soul tired of trying to control everything. It is there that my anxiety dissolves, that my chest disarms, that my mind slows down. It is in this sacred place that the Lord teaches me that I do not have to fight all the time. Sometimes all I need, it is simply resting in you. In the next few moments, I want to surrender to this place of peace. I want to close my eyes and imagine myself being gently guided by you, without haste, without demand, without fear of losing myself. For wherever thou art, there is refuge. There is healing, renewal, reconnection with my essence. I don't need to understand everything right now. I just need to trust. And trusting takes me, little by little, to the calm waters that my heart seeks so much. In the next few moments, I want to forget the rush. I want to forget the comparison, the fear of not being enough, the weight of trying to please everyone. I just want to exist like a child who surrenders to the lap of the one he loves. No defenses, no masks, no effort. Just being, only resting in you. Lord, help me to trust myself more, to see with your eyes what the world has taught me to reject, to welcome myself in my flaws, to see myself as someone under construction, to understand that your grace does not abandon me when I make a mistake, but lifts me up when I fall, and that your love does not change, and even when I change, that sustains me. In the next few moments, I want to empty myself of guilt. I want to put aside what has already happened, what I cannot change, and I want to make room for the new, for lighter thoughts, for healthier emotions, for a more lively faith. May my mind rest, and may my spirit align with yours. Maybe tomorrow, the challenges will continue, but if I sleep strengthened, I will wake up firmer. If I sleep peacefully, I will wake up with more courage. And if I sleep knowing that the Lord is with me, so nothing will shake me, because your presence renews me from the inside out. Psalm 91:1 says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High will rest under the shadow of the Almighty." And I rest now under that safe shade, in that invisible place where the soul calms down, where the voice of fear is silenced and the voice of hope gains strength. This is where I want to stay. This is where I find shelter. If this prayer touched your heart, leave here in the comments how you felt. Sharing your experience can welcome someone who is going through a difficult time, and your word can be an answer for another tired soul. Write a simple amen to seal this moment of surrender and trust. It is a gesture of faith, and shared faith strengthens us all. If this prayer has brought peace, relief, or renewed your hope, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. That way, you'll be notified whenever a new prayer is published, a new chance to rest in God. And if you know someone who needs a word of comfort, send that prayer. A simple sharing can transform someone's day or night. Here is a space of faith, warmth, and new beginning. Come back whenever you need to. Come back when you want to hear something that embraces your soul. And now, with a calmer heart, together, let's close with the prayer that Jesus taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. May your night be blessed. May peace accompany you until dawn. Good night.